Daniel Jacobs is going to beat the living hell out of Triple G if they fight again. And I think Triple G knows it, and Abel Sanchez definitely knows it. They fight again, Daniel Jacobs wins that fight going away. He probably stops Triple G. You can all but book.
Very big possibility, man. Very big possibility, man. I mean, Chocolatito, that's a embarrassing.
Yeah, let's talk about that too.
That dude is a fraud, man. I mean, that was one of the. I mean, you got these, these coons like Dougie Fisher coming on here talking about, oh, I can't believe everyone talking shit about Roman Gonzalez. Why not, man? They talk shit about real fighters like Mayweather, man. Guys who never.
And Ward. This dude, yeah, he calls Andre Ward Andre Board.
Yeah, man. They talk shit. These guys, Steve Kim, Dougie Fisher, Mikey Montero, they make videos about Andre Ward shitting on real fighters, guys who came in there and knocked out another hype job, Kovalev, man. I mean, Kovalev's a real fighter. I mean, he's proven at least. But I mean, they talk shit about guys who are proven, man. But when somebody say something about a fucking hype job, Roman Gonzalez got beat the first time by an unknown. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. No one knew who this Thai guy was, man. No one knew who he was, and he's not all that, man. I mean, he's.
So you mean Akbak Thai Warrior?
Yeah, man. I mean, dude, no one knew who the fuck he was, man. I mean, you gonna get these people on here gonna make videos and say he's so great, but no one knew who the fuck he was, man. This dude came out of nowhere, man, and then you gonna tell me that this is the number one guy in boxing? He never was the number one guy, man. It wasn't even
absolutely not.
He has no fucking defense, man. He blocks punches with his fucking face, man. He blocks punches with his face. He has no defense. And I noticed that from the first time I saw him fight. He has no defense. So eventually, you got no defense, you're going to get knocked out, man. Everyone gets exposed, man. Eventually, you're going to get exposed, man. You can't keep taking punches in the face. I don't give a fuck how good you say your chin is. Anyone keeps taking punches on the chin, eventually it cracks, and eventually you get knocked out, man.
Hey, that is so true. The funny part about it is, shit, man, I agree with you wholeheartedly, 100%. I never believed in Chocolatito. When they first was talking about this dude, and I first saw this dude on HBO, I said, this is the dude they saying is the number one pound fighter in the world. I was like, based off what? And then I watched that fight closely when Jim Lampley was copping a plea for him getting his ass beat. Well, Roman Gonzalez was never known for his defense. He was made number one because of his awesome offense. What's awesome about his offense? He don't even know how to break a dude down. And see, that's the thing with these dudes. They just throw punches. They're not smart fighters. Roman Gonzalez proved that he wasn't a smart fighter. JT, you saw we both made videos. You saw in the Kudrow fight that the end was near when he got the hell beat out of him by Kudrow. And I made videos and you made videos saying that the end is near. And what happened? What happens? And what did I tell you, JT? I said if he fight Kudrow again, he's going to get knocked the fuck out. But Sorvisi got to him before Kudrow did. And Kudrow ain't even that damn good. What happened was...
You called it, man. Hey, man. He got his ass whooped, man.
and I kept saying the writing's on the wall. I told people, you see my videos. They still up where I said that he's living on borrowed time. I said Roman Gonzalez, I think I said in one video, I said Roman Gonzalez, out of his next 2 or 3 fights, he going to lose one of his fights. Okay, what happens? Sorvisi comes in and beats him up. See what it was? He took everything out of, he took Roman Gonzalez's soul in that first fight. He beat him down, he knocked him down, and I'm going to tell you something. When he dropped him with that body blow, Roman Gonzalez's confidence was shot. He knew he got exposed. So what happened was, in the second fight, he just folded. He knew when dudes started tagging him, he knew he was going down. That's why he wasn't, you know what I'm saying? He knew he was going to lose. He did not, if you see him in the locker room, he did not look like he was confident. He was like, I'm going to just get this over with. He knew the dude was going to knock him out. And, you know, and what happened? The dude went in there for 4 rounds. He pounded on him, and he got his ass out of there. And then HBO scratching their head trying to play mind games with us like, oh, they don't know what happened. And then they're sitting up saying, well, he was a great fighter. Like I said, based off what? All he does is throw punches. He doesn't think. He's not. He just throws punches. He doesn't think in the ring. He's nothing but.
Reminds me of Pacquiao, man. He's not even as good as Pacquiao, man. He just throws punches, just like arm. Okay, what does he do good? I'm looking at this dude like, does he have a good jab? No. Does he have a good right hook? No. Does he have a good left hook? No. Does he have good footwork? No. He just stands in front of you, try to box
and throws punches
and gets his ass whooped, man. I mean, he has no
and gets hit in return.
He's not top 10 pound for pound. He never was even top 10. He has nothing, man. Like, what's he do so great? I mean, no, man. He's like Adrian Broner, man. He won 4 division titles against nobody, man. I mean, he's terrible. He's worse than Adrian Broner. He's worse.
I mean, at least at times Adrian Broner tries to box. This dude can't box worth shit. He's just a dude. I don't even know what to call a dude. He just go in there and stand in front of you and just throw a whole bunch of combinations. Like you said, he's not a sophisticated fighter. He's a fucking video game fighter. He's exactly what he's a video game fighter. He has no real skills. And we saw it last week. Because he couldn't make adjustments to save his life. People got to understand, you got to put all that into determining a pound for pound. And then you got to remember, JT, after 30, in those smaller weight classes after 30, you got to figure out how to make adjustments. You got to figure out what to do when your reflexes start to abandon you. Now keep in mind, he's 30 years old. One of the reasons why Roy Jones Jr., who I think is one of the greatest fighters that ever lived, the only problem is with Roy Jones Jr., he was so fucking fast. He really, truly relied on his quickness. But at the end of the day, Roy Jones Jr. still had skills and shit. The only problem was when Roy Jones Jr. got older, when he started getting hit more, he didn't know how to react. He never really worked on his defense. And that's why it came back to haunt him as he got older. Where Roman Gonzalez, the thing is with him, Roman Gonzalez didn't work on nothing. His whole mentality is throw punches, throw punches, throw punches, and hope that he hurts the dude and get him up out of there. Dude couldn't make adjustments. It just saved his life.
Fucking move your head, dude. He don't move his head, man. Against Quadros, I mean, his eye, he looked like an alien, man. I mean, he got beat up. He lost that fight. Really, to be honest, he lost that fight. But they gave him a gift decision. They still try to tell me that this dude, you know, is number 1 pound for pound. When really, you know, he won 4 belts in 4 divisions. Good for him. But it was against nobody, man. You're not going to tell me you're good. You have to fucking fight top-level opposition, or at least somebody with a name, dude. You got to show me. You pound for pound. You got to, I mean, he's lucky, you know, because there was talks of him moving up there. Because there was talks of him moving up and fighting Rigo. Because if he would have fought Rigo,
oh, please.
Stretcher. He would have been on the stretcher, man. You know?
Shit. Yeah, I never believed that. No, I never believed that, because here's the thing. Now, I got to give Ringo credit. Ringo is more of a man than Roman Gonzalez will ever be, because he's going up 2 weight class to fight Lomachenko, which Lomachenko didn't want to make. Lomachenko basically getting all the advantages. You know, he's getting all the concessions. So this will be, I'm going to tell you, if Lomachenko loses this fight, it's going to look worse on him than it will Guillermo Rigondeaux, because keep in mind, at least Guillermo Rigondeaux went up 2 weight classes. So it's more pressure on Lomachenko to win this fight than Guillermo Rigondeaux. But I still think Guillermo Rigondeaux is going to pull this off and win that fight. And it's kind of funny, like I said, they asked Chocolatito to consider like moving up a couple of weight classes to fight Ringo, and he didn't seem interested in that one bit. But now here you have Ringo taking the chance. This is what boxers do, man. This is what boxers that's trying to be legends in the game do. They go up and wait. And see, that's the thing. Getting back to Triple G. Triple G ain't never going to be no legend in boxing because he never went up and wait. And I'm telling you, the moment he loses, he'll be forgotten. Like Roman Gonzalez, JT, in about 3 years, ain't nobody going to be thinking about Roman Gonzalez. They going to forget all about that dude.
They already know what cares about him already right now. He can't come back from this shit. Dude, what you tell me one number one pound-for-pound fighter getting put to sleep like that? It's never really happened, dude. I mean, you could say Pacquiao, but he never was really number one pound for pound.